Guys, so this is my women's rumors review. So first rumor is Asuka is going to keep her undefeated streak until her match with Ronda at WrestleMania 35, most likely for the title. And some people are mad about this. Me personally, I'm okay with it if they do it right. In the sense of, look at Undertaker's streak. Undertaker's streak was never about him beating people in 5 minutes or in 10 minutes or in 2 minutes. It was always about him in the end winning and proving why he is the phenom, why he is the dead man, why he is this character. And a lot of his matches were fairly long. One of his matches with Triple H and Hell in a Cell with Shawn as ref. That match went on for I think a fucking hour. And it was awesome. And he still won. But guess what? Wasn't like he just skate by in that match. He fought to keep that streak. He fought to keep the name The Phenom. He fought for that. And that's what I want to happen with Asuka. Recently, what we've seen with Asuka is having her put in competitive matches that pushes her to her limit, but she's still able to somehow get the win. That is what makes a streak special. That is what makes a streak good. Is putting them in competitive matches, but finding creative ways for them to still win. Because them winning is fine. Just do it creatively. Do it differently. Have them in different feuds that lets us show them different sides of them. Because we've seen different sides of The Undertaker throughout his whole career. But in the end, once WrestleMania comes around before Brock, he always found a way to win. It's the same with Asuka. At Elimination Chamber, Asuka was pushed to her freaking limit with Nia Jax. She won because of a roll-up. And she was groggy when she won. And that's how Asuka was able to beat her down. She had to be helped in the back. But her streak's still intact. That's what I like. That is what I want. And I'm okay if they do this with Ronda if they book them both right. Because if they book Asuka in feuds that show her in different sides and in different stages, that would be great, especially if her matches are delivering, and I'm sure that they will. If they book Ronda in spots that show her in a positive light and show her doing great and wanting to prove why she is the best and why she belongs here, I'm good with that. And that match, I think, if Ronda picks up and she does really well for a year, that match will be great. And I can't wait to see it. But once again, it has to be booked right. It has to be booked to keep my interest. Because if I don't have an interest in either of them, I don't want to see the match. But if they book it right, that'll be one of the matches I'm dying to see at WrestleMania. Just those two names together makes me want to see it. But they got to book it right. WWE, you better book it right. Because I'm a fan of the women. The women are the main reason why I watch WWE. Always have been. Since I was 3 years old. Always have been. But you better book it right. Because if not, one of the most must-see matches of next year could be turned into dog shit. And I don't want that. So book it right, WWE. Please and thank you. Do that for me. Thank you. Second rumor. Reportedly, around SummerSlam, they're supposed to be introducing women tag titles. Now, this has gotten mixed reactions. Me personally, I've always felt that the women should have tag titles. In 2012, the Bellas were actually supposed to introduce Diva tag titles. It was actually 2011. Sorry, but if you look at 2011, that's when WWE had hella tag teams. They had Kelly and what's that girl? Eve. They had Caitlyn and AJ. They had Natalya and Beth. You know, they had the Bella Twins. They could have paired random people and it would have worked. That was a time where Divas tag titles could have been made. You know? There have been times in the past few years where I feel like Divas tag titles could have been made. But the booking of WWE would have made the titles go in the shitter. But the reason why I feel like it'll work now is a few reasons. One, There's more than enough women. Okay? More than enough. Just off the top of my head, Bella Twins, iconic duo, Alexa and Mickey, Absolution, Riot Squad, Naomi and Becky and Charlotte, Sasha and good lord, what's her name? Bailey, um, uh, multiple people down in NXT. That would be amazing. Ooh, Bianca and Naomi, would love to see that. You know, there's multiple things that they could do with that. Another reason why I feel like it'll work. WWE is going to start doing brand pay-per-views. And we know that all the titles won't be defended on every pay-per-view. So what that most likely means is certain titles will be defended, certain pay-per-views, but they'll most likely be defended a little more on Raw and SmackDown, which I like. So if they have these titles be brand exclusive, which means Raw and SmackDown, plus, NXT women call-ups and all that stuff, that could definitely work. They could have a whole tournament with this thing, just like they did with the Mae Young Classic, just like they did with the UK thing. This could easily be a great step for the women's division and for the women's evolution. Me personally, my ideal final round would be Bella's versus Iconic Duo. That writes itself. Or Bella's versus Naomi, love her. Or Trish and Lita. Or Iconic Duo versus Trish and Lita. Or a triple threat between them. Like, that would be huge. Huge. So they could easily make this work. So that's something that I hope is true. That's something that I pray that they book right, because oh my god, that would be amazing. And with people constantly complaining about how the women don't have much to do if they're not in the title picture, this would give them something to do. If they're not fighting for the main title, they could be fighting for this title. They create alliances, all this stuff. It would be great, and I hope it's true. So those are the two rumors for today. I will be back WrestleMania Day for my WrestleMania gear. And a couple days after that, I will do my WrestleMania review. So, see you in a couple days, guys. Bye.